quieter boat, dogs dying day, a bone in a bone, a watery grave. See, I'm a sailor, but I'm not so great. I keep fishing for roadkill.
Hello, Clarice. You're listening to Please Send Dick Pics. Allow me to pick a dick pic from your brain.
Stretched end to end, a flickering bone, a shivering friend. See, that's Mr. Murphy, my leathery grave. He's whimpering taps now, first plank walk brave. And I've never been a joiner. No, I've quit every team I've been on. Now I'm crying in my coffee. That's my sea salt in my eyes. 'Cause me and Murphy, we've been through it, and I hate watching.
Hey everybody, this is April Walterscheid, and I have a special guest / co-host today.
Hi, it's Janae Burris.
And you're listening to
Please Send Dick Pics.
It's late at night. It's like actually tomorrow where she's at. You're in Denver?
Oh yeah, it's tomorrow. Yeah, I'm in Denver, Colorado.
I'm 10 minutes from the future.
What was that?
I'm 10 minutes from the future. I'm 11:50 p.m. Like I'm 10 minutes from. Oh, we're in different like time. We're not just in different time zones.
It's October 1st. We're in a different month right now.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh. You're in October. I'm in September right now.
It's so cold here.
It's cold in the future, guys. Like whoever's listening. She already knows the weather in the future. Oh my gosh. This is cool. So you had a show tonight. How'd it go?
I went to go watch a show tonight, and then I went to an open mic. I went to go see Miss Pat. She was at the Denver Improv, which is a little far away, so I rarely go. But Miss Pat is, I hadn't seen her live, so I was really excited and
I've
had to
heard
get over
of her. What's your favorite joke by her?
Well, she ended her set telling a story about being about 9 years old or so and going she was upset about Donald Trump ending the free lunch programs.
Yeah. Oh,
that was like one of the first things he sought to do when he got in office was take food from poor children
who already need food.
Yeah, she was one of those kids, and she had missed. She tells stories, and she's fantastic. She had not eaten all weekend, so she was looking forward to having breakfast on Monday at school. And she went to school with her hair sticking up all over her head, and she said she had her weekend underwear on, and she got there just in time to get the last green tray right before the bell rang. She got the last one, and then the bell rang, and her friend turned around and threw her food in the trash.
Oh shit!
Her favorite food, and it was Sausage Biscuit day.
That's
with
good.
Applesauce and a juice, and her friend threw it away, and she said she beat the shit out of her friend with a green tray. And then the lunch lady said, "Why are you guys fighting? Don't fight over food." She was like, "Well, she threw my food away, and I was really hungry. I haven't eaten all weekend." And the lunch lady was like, "Follow me," and took her to the back, and she said she had she had sausage biscuits stacked like gold nuggets.
Oh wow!
Take as many as you want. And
they're like, we're in the back eating them too.
yeah.
This is our food as well. We sneak in here on the weekends and just, I don't know. I'm sure.
She saw the behind the scenes of lunch ladies. My mom's a lunch lady, and that's the thing she loves to do is to feed needy kids, and she's happy to do it. So Miss Pat had a good interaction with somebody like that when she was a kid. And it is a shame that Donald Trump sought to end programs like that. It's like, come on, man.
It's like, is it really budget? The budget issues? I don't know what it is. Oh, you took off your purse just now? She's so dedicated to this podcast, she just took off her purse.
Well, I tried to call you when I was when I was on the road, but there were so many officers on the road this evening.
Oh.
So, I every time I picked up my phone, it seemed like one of them was next to me. There was just a lot of cops out tonight, and everybody was driving speed limit. So it took me forever to get home. I tried to call you, but I was like, this is such a bad idea, so I'm glad that didn't work.
Yeah.
Now I'm here. Yeah, I'm ready. I got my dick pic answered. I got all of this stuff.
You got? Oh, shit. Okay, great. Do you want to mention...
Don't let me derail. I tend to derail podcasts by talking about whatever's in my head, so please.
It's better than a boring person, so... like somebody getting on and just falling asleep, even though it's late, and we could fall asleep. It'd be weird if this is the first podcast where we both fall asleep.
No.
Just kidding. Sorry. Okay. Right. So what news story do you have?
It's been a terrible week in the news, right?
Yeah.
You know, this Kavanaugh hearing. Yeah. That's two-part for me. It's my news story as well as the thing that made me mad, the person that made me mad this week.
Go into it.
Kavanaugh, you know?
Yeah. Go ahead and, if you want to say anything.
Oh, just the way that all the Congress is behaving and the way that everyone is the way that all the senators are behaving, it's, really ugly and embarrassing. And the news clips that I'm seeing, it's just it makes me feel embarrassed every time and angry. His answers and the way that he treats the lawyer who he spoke to. And,
the woman, right?
Yeah.
The Republicans hired a woman from Arizona.
Did an opening spoof of it. But he didn't even listen to Dr. Ford's her testimony. He didn't even listen.
Oh, nice. Because she doesn't matter.
I don't even understand. It's they went through all of the scheduling to get everybody in that room on that day, and then he didn't even listen. Yeah. I was like, really? This is how we're playing this game? He's not even going to listen? Fuck that dude forever. Ugh, he was terrible. It was so easy for people to make jokes about him, though. That was fun to watch. Matt Damon was on Saturday Night Live playing. That was pretty funny. I saw
that. I loved it because Alyssa Milano popped up behind him.
Yeah.
He's I forgot what the line was. Even Alyssa, you've even made Alyssa Milano mad, or I've even made her mad, and she pops up behind him. She's like,
yeah,
that was funny. That was good. Yeah. He went off. Matt Damon, he did really good.
Matt Damon did pretty well there. Everybody did. All the actors, all the folks. Saturday Night Live has some extremely talented people, so.
I love that show.
They killed it.
I love any sketch comedy, but that one, as far as political, for sure. Did you see the Kanye West performance after it stopped taping?
No.
There's a Kanye. I'll let you listen to it. I'll bring it up, girl. Let me see.
No, I didn't get to. I only get to watch the clips online. I don't have any.
I did too. Yeah. Cable. Yeah, I think I saw because online's where it's at. Who has fucking cable? If you do. I tried
to watch the Emmys and then I could not find it. You have to pay Hulu. You have to upgrade to watch the Emmys. I'm like, fine. I don't want to watch your stupid award show anyway.
Oh, I didn't know that. Holy shit.
Everybody that got Emmys, though.
I mean, Emmys are cool. My friends win them. I know people who win them. I'm like, damn you. Yeah. Sorry, I'm almost bringing it up. I'm sorry. Anyways, so basically he had he likes Trump, I guess. So he had the MAGA hat. He's wearing that on stage. And then, I think, so, they did, the clap, when SNL ends, everyone's like, thanks for watching tonight. It's been a great night. And thank you to this band. Thank you to whoever performed. Thank you to the players, whatever your names are this year. Who got fired from SNL this year? I don't know. Or who left? Who's new? Like whoever they say thank you.
That's new people.
And then they're all just like hugging on stage. And I think right after all the hugging, when they're rolling the credits, I think that's when this all happens. Let's see. Let's see if I can. It's almost here. Almost got it. Almost got it up here. I'm pretty sure. I saw it on Twitter because Twitter's where I get my news now instead of Facebook because Facebook news stopped. I wonder if this is it.
I logged out of Facebook today. I was like, you know what? I gotta get off of this shit.
It is like
a lot of time. I was like, log off at least.
I kind of just like on Facebook to get away from just feeling bad about myself as well. I definitely like deactivate a lot. Yeah, I'm trying to find a clip. Sorry, but anyways, he basically was talking about. Well, I think what Kanye said was kind of true. He was saying like, he's talking about how Americans don't need to. Americans like myself, like just not making a lot of money and trying to. I was on government help actually. I talking about how people don't need to be on that. That's basically what his message was that people don't need to be on it. You can change your trajectory is what he was saying. But of course, people were booing, I guess, a little bit. And like some of the cast members behind Kanye were like, like what? Like
visibly disagreeing
and
not having.
And so I guess that's basically what he was saying. But of course.
Yeah, he said something about also he wants to abolish the 13th Amendment or
what is the 13th Amendment? I forget.
The one that abolishes slavery.
Oh, that's what. Yes, I talked about on the podcast. I'm sorry, I thought it was that.
Some people are saying that he's referring to like the nuance of the language of the 13th Amendment, which still allows slavery for prisoners.
Oh.
So if you go to jail, you are a slave. They can make you work for free.
Oh.
Yeah. Colorado, we had like Prop 72 last year, where they were just going to remove the word slavery from the Colorado Constitution, and people voted against it. So they still get to keep the word slavery in the Colorado Constitution, which essentially they use for prisoners.
Oh my gosh, because I think the government makes money. If somebody's sitting in jail or prison, they make money, right?
Yeah, because they work. They still have to. They make them work, and they don't pay them. So, but it is legal to do that. Prisons are privatized. So these people, it's not the government, really. I mean,
like who's really making money?
Prisons.
I didn't really understand who's making money though.
People who own the prisons,
because they're filling a quota,
labor.
or they. Free labor, like what's free labor? Like, oh, you get to clean the toilets of our building, like, or you get to like chisel some cement. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what type of work they're doing. Like, I know there are some forestry programs where people help put out fires.
You're right. They go out of the prison. Sorry, I forget. Chain gang. Sorry, I forgot about the chain gang. Oh, brother, where art thou? I should have known.
Yeah,
sorry.
Saturday Night Live did a sketch one time about call centers from a prison.
Oh,
that
shit.
The prisoners were taking customer service calls.
That's genius. I get it now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like, it must be because it's midnight now. I'm just like, what? Sorry, I get it now.
It's hard to listen to Kanye. I mean, he is off the deep end for sure. For sure. It's sad.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with like people, you can try to get out of feeling, like if you're down and if you're not making a lot of money, you can definitely try to fight your way out of it. People do. Definitely. I understand that part, but yeah, I don't know.
He's out of touch. He thinks it's easier than it is. I think they're handling it better in other countries. Not a lot of. What is the country that's really helping? Where it's just like.
Is it like Switzerland or something?
Yeah, like if you cover people's health care and stuff, then that there are other luxuries they'll figure out. But if you can cover the big stuff, so people don't have to go into debt.
Yeah.
And send people to school and help and help them find careers where they actually, and people pay more in taxes. They absolutely pay more in taxes, but they get something for their taxes.
Yeah.
But Kanye is out of touch. He's been wealthy for most of his adult life.
What was that thing where he needed $80 million and he asked Obama? What was that about? Was he
I
okay
don't remember
now?
exactly.
It was like a couple years ago.
I stopped paying attention to him.
I don't. I like them. Jesus Walks, and then after that, I don't know. Jesus don't walk no more. I'm atheist, but Jesus don't walk no more.
I like Love Lockdown. Love Lockdown. Your love lockdown.
This is one of his first. This is one of his first 2 albums, right? It was on one of those.
Mm-hmm.
After that, it's just like, what the fuck?
The third one.
Oh, the third one?
I don't know the Kanye albums.
After that, it's like, what's happening?
Life of Pablo is like,
He's trying to be like Radiohead. He's like, what's the Pablo Honey? I'm just kidding. There's an album they have called Pablo Honey.
Oh.
I was like, oh, maybe he's taken Pablo. Poor Pablo, what's happening to Pablo? Like, he's being used in all these album titles. Poor Pablo.
He references Picasso specifically, I think.
He what?
He references Picasso specifically.
Oh, is that... okay, so Pablo. Oh, that's probably what it is. Oh, that's so
he's
deep.
Out of touch. He's a wealthy man, and he's out of touch.
Maybe he's the future, though. I don't know. Like, maybe he's some sort of futuristic robot like he thinks he is. I think Dave Chappelle saw him years ago, like when the Dave Chappelle show was going on, or they were writing it with Neil Brennan and stuff, and like, I think they met Kanye, and he was just like talking all sorts of shit, like I'm the future, and they're like, okay, and then he was. It's like, or I'm gonna be the best rapper ever, and then he kind of was a little bit. I mean, that's always contested, rappers, who's really the best, but I was like, oh. And so Dave Chappelle's freaked out by the first time he met him. Just like the things he heard. Here's another news story that's kind of sort of along the lines of Kanye or the Kardashians. Some people can't believe that Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, she closed her own door at an event. It's like, no, this girl is not your typical girl. She's not your typical...
She is so ghetto.
She's so ghetto. She closed her own door. How dare she?
She closed her own
door. Who does that? And then she applied for welfare. Just kidding, no. Then she, like, you live in a castle. You don't need... She's like, oh, I thought I needed to apply. Okay. I'm just kidding.
It's hard to unlearn that, though.
Yeah.
She's only been closing doors her whole life.
Yeah. I mean, that's... Jeez. How it's got to be such a wait time. I'm single, but if I had to wait for a guy to close my fucking door, nothing would get done.
Yeah, you do have to wait. My boyfriend will do it if he's paying attention.
He won't, or
but
he will?
But I just don't have the patience.
Okay.
Huh?
Like, he has to pay attention to do it.
Yeah.
He has to be present. He can't be like,
And sometimes he does it. I'll give him credit. He really will do it. Sometimes.
What's his sign?
But I have to not move so fast. If I slow down, he'll do it.
Yeah, women are just faster at emotions, thinking. We're really great. What's his sign? What's your sign and what's his sign? I want to know. This is my interest.
Oh yeah, I'm an Aquarius and he is a Virgo.
Okay, is it like September and January?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess one. Okay, I just like knowing what people get together. I asked my Lyft passengers too, and they're like, "What the fuck? You're getting a 1 star."
Really?
No.
I'm always interested. There's a on Netflix. There's a thing about it right now.
Oh.
About astrology.
Is it called 555 or something?
No, no.
There's a show called 1111 or something. I don't know.
What is the name of the show? Oh, Explained is the name of the show.
I'm looking it up. I'm on it. Like, I'm not one of those hardcore, like, tarot card people where they're like, I have your tarot cards right here. But I just
I'm into all of it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do any of it, but anytime somebody else does it, I'm like, ooh, yes.
Like, do me.
Let me hear it.
Yeah. Here's something else I want to show you. No one else can see, but okay, I did a video. I do a lot of like voice impressions like Cardi B or Gilbert Gottfried. It's all on this podcast as well. Like this podcast has different voice impressions. Do you do any voice impressions?
No, I'm so bad at it.
Even of your own family?
Somebody just asked me that recently, and I was like, oh, man, I'm bad at it.
Gotta add it to your bag, you know? Gotta add some voices to your bag.
My own family. I mean, I got to visit them recently, but I didn't.
I would love to hear it. Even if I don't know who it is, it'd be so fun. I love hearing people's perception of somebody's voice. You know?
Oh, my family's kind of loud.
Oh, that's
and we all sound the same.
What do you guys talk? What does your family talk about a lot? Like if I were to walk in, or anytime you walk in, what are they talking about immediately?
Talking about food.
Food.
They're always talking about food.
Anything?
Food and hair.
And okay. Yeah. Just it's a regular day.
Who looks like what? Girl, you look good. What you been doing? Ooh, girl, I'm doing this new kelp diet, and I've been drinking green. Yeah, they'll be talking like that. Like, ooh, girl, you got to try these new pills. You got to try these new mood stabilizers.
Oh my gosh, is it?
Energy to make you lose weight.
Are they vegan at all? Are they vegan at all?
Somebody's always trying something.
Okay, grapefruits.
Yeah, girl, I'm using these new pills. They make your hair grow. You better get with it. Come on, girl.
Is it called biotin?
Yeah. Vitamin E. You gotta take your vitamin E.
So your family's a GNC. Your family's just a GNC.
GNC. They used to a lot. Yeah.
Cool.
Supplements. They love supplements.
Your family takes GNC to their house and still sells the product.
The thing that we all drink in my family that we all kind of mess with is Geritol.
What is that? I've heard of that.
Geritol is a real old school tonic elixir. It's
1800s?
Liquid iron.
Liquid iron. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, people are low on iron these days and low on
need your iron. It's Geritol because it's for old people.
Geriatric tall.
Yeah. But it helps. They'll be like, ooh, take a sip. It smells really bad and it tastes really bad.
Does it smell like Vegemite from Australia? Is it like a weird Vegemite smell? I never.
No, it's iron. It smells it's kind of like pruny.
Okay, prunes. I like figs and prunes. I like prunes.
But it's for your joints. It's got a lot of vitamins in it. I mean, you have to be careful you don't get constipated.
Oh shit!
And apparently, it's good if you're trying to get pregnant.
Oh crap! Are you trying to get pregnant?
No, I can't find any Geritol, but I would take it for my hair and nails, though.
Yeah.
We also take prenatal pills. You take prenatal pills for your hair and nails?
Do I? No. I've been told that you should. My hair lately has been growing like crazy fast, and I don't know why. I'm not doing anything. I did look up for depression. I looked up vitamins that you should take to help with depression symptoms, so I'm doing that, like magnesium, vitamin D. Not the dick, but actual vitamin D.
My gynecologist said you need vitamin D, and that's all I could think in my head.
I'm like, are you coming on? Are you coming on to me? You may be a woman or man, but are you coming on to me? What's going on? What are you trying to say? Yeah, so that's it. I was going to show you this really quick. So this is so I did the Cardi B voice, and I did fake nails where I put scotch tape on my nails. I had a wig on to be Cardi B because I talk like this. I'm like, hey guys, it's Cardi B, and whatever. I'm not doing the voice right now, but I can show you the video. I can show you the video where I talk about my nails. Let me just do that. I know that's
okay.
And everyone listening, it's on Facebook.com/April Walterscheid. Let's see if I can find it. I'm sorry, but so I talk about my nails, and basically I put a piece of tape on them. I squiggled. Yeah. To make fake long nails, I squiggled I squiggled marker.
Kids?
Black marker.
We always do that as kids.
Yeah, putting tape on your nails.
Yeah, and then you talk with your hands.
And you're like, hey, hello. Yeah. And you try to do the Miss Mary had a steamboat, and you're just sticking to everything. Yeah, doing this.
So I'm Cardi B, and I'm coming out here away from my baby and husband right now.
So I'm trying to show you the nails.
I'm gonna tell you, I just want to tell you guys, update you. I've had my poops have been gray lately, and I like the pancreatitis.
You see the nail thing?
That's pretty good, boys.
Like not like Titus, like the comedian Titus. Like he's kind of cool, but like actual like just problems in my Titus area and like down in this region. And I just wanted you guys to update you that. And,
I'm trying to get to the nails. I'm sorry.
focused.
Hold on.
Anyway, I also want to show you guys my nails. Like,
Oh, here's the nails.
I got my nails done.
See how I squiggled on them?
Like I'm pretty sure every town has a flower
I
nail,
squiggled.
like a sunshine nail, like a happy nail, or Elizabethan nail.
See, it's just like,
kumquat
see, it's just
nail.
like, no one, and again, people are listening can't see it, it's on Facebook, but it's just the nails, and I squiggled on them, right? I thought, okay,
Nice.
I want to do a video
That's a
for,
nice touch.
I want to do a video, I just want to do a quick video, because I watch her Instagram videos, and I'm like, I'm going to do a spoof of one I saw, and I'm like, I just love Cardi B. So I did the squiggle thing, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And now I find out a few days later, it's a trend. Look at this trend. The squiggle is a trend where you do a black, crazy, dumb marker on...
Oh, yeah, I heard they do like a thing with magnets to make some...
Look at this. This is a trend now. Like, people are putting squiggles on their legs. My nails look like that. See the marker?
What?
It's just like a doodle, like a little doodle marker.
Is it like leggings they're wearing?
Yeah. It's just squiggle leggings. I did squiggle on my nails, and I'm like, oh, this is an actual trend. Like, not that I invented it, but I'm just saying, like, like, you do something sometimes, and you see it the next day, and you're like, oh, what?
They got in my head.
That's it. Yeah, I don't think anything's really original anymore, but somebody's doing it somewhere, you know. So that's my other news story. Are you doing squats right now?
Yeah.
Do you work out?
Not really, but this year I'm working on getting a butt. So.
You don't have a butt, girl? Do you want mine?
I wish. Yeah, I don't have one.
Oh my gosh, I have a butt, and like, you know, your boyfriend's boyfriend's pointed out, and I'm like, don't make me self-conscious. And then later you like cherish it because you see people on Instagram trying to get one, and you're like, oh, okay.
Me.
I do YouTube workouts.
All the Instagram videos.
Do you do all the butt workouts on Instagram?
I just watch them, and I'm like, I'm gonna do that later.
Yeah, like save it. Yeah.
I was like, oh, that look like that worked right there. I'm gonna do that.
Can I list out some of my favorite jokes of yours because I did research you?
Oh, okay.
I know you did open for Michael Che recently. What was that like, really quick? Because I like him.
Oh, that was cool. You know, I got to do. That was the second time. The first time he was at Comedy Works at the club, and I got to MC his shows, several of them. And then he came back and did the theater, Paramount. It's like 2,000 people.
Wow.
And it was great. I got so emotional.
Got him like during your set or after or before?
Well, there's a DJ Cypher Sounds. He's really popular New York DJ.
Wow.
And so he is Mike's opener. So he went up first. I thought I was emceeing. So he went first, and then he asked me what song I wanted played, and I picked a song that was my favorite at the time. The song Surfin', that I just think is a real fun song to dance to. And he went up and announced me, and he played the song, and when it came on, it like,
you just
maybe
like,
hit me right after here. When I heard the music, I was like,
you're like, oh, she's running around her kitchen right now. Oh, I love that. I love when
it's a really big stage, so I ran out like, oh. Yeah, that was really fantastic. Yeah.
That's amazing.
He's dope. He actually, you know, he looks for women and women of color, and
that's great.
Like, great, requested.
You got requested?
I got submitted.
Oh, that's great.
Mike Rafferty, who books the Paramount, who books the comedy talent at Paramount, he asked me for a video, and then they send the videos to Mike, and Mike decides.
That's so cool. So Mike like decided on you.
Yeah.
That's badass. That's cool. I want to get decided on one day. I don't know. Besides my parents,
some people are. You know, there's a lot of comics who ask for stuff. That's what I need to get better at.
I know. Yeah.
More, because if you wait, I mean, every now and again you get requested. You're the right type, and they request you, but people ask. Your friends are asking.
Yeah, that's true. Or you know, they just know. Well, when you ask, you get to know people as well, and then they think of you again.
Yeah, I mean, you can ask anyway.
Yeah.
You hope if you know them, that'll be a better chance of you getting a yes.
Yeah.
But don't just ask, I guess. If you feel like the thing is right for you.
I think I'm on the Flappers roster now, so that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm not there yet entirely, but yeah. But I don't know if but some
out there. You said which roster?
The Flappers one. I'm not sure if it's just like easy to get on. Yeah, I'm on their website because I've done shows there before, but I'm on their website now. For a show that happened recently, and then now they're like asking me to just be on their roster. But I think I still have to That's pretty cool.
Are you in LA a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That probably helps.
That's great.
That's great. Yeah.
That's great. But the club system is like being around a lot.
Like who's available? Yeah.
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 You have to say no to some other money and then go hang out at the club.
I love the Comedy Store. I love that place too. Well, okay, here's the jokes I really liked about that I saw. You told me not to watch the videos. I'm sorry, but I did. After I watched them, you're like, don't watch those. I'm like, I already did.
Keeping up in a few months, and all of those jokes have evolved.
They're probably better. No, they're good. I thought they were good. These are ones I liked. You said, Denver makes it rain. One of your openings. And I wasn't sure if you were from Denver, so I thought that was like your opening for the town. I'm like, that's a great opening. But no, you're actually in Denver, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. You got dickmatized by boyfriend-sized penis.
Oh, yeah. That's
I like the dickmatized. Big penis across the bar makes you put your panties back on.
Stop saying that because a lot of people are saying that.
Yeah.
So I have to let it drop. I heard it from too many other lady comics. So I'm like, all right. So I don't even say that word anymore.
Oh, you don't say it anymore. Okay. Maybe you invented it. Maybe. It's Janae invented this, bitches. We got to be kind to each other. Who knows who invented what? I hear jokes that, like, do you hear the jokes where a guy, he's new in comedy, and he'll say, hey, I lost 140 pounds. And everyone's like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I hear that one a lot. And one guy ran that by me, a new comic. He's like, what do you think of this? And I'm like, well, I've heard it already. Yeah. But I think it's just they all do it and they don't know it, It's probably just a consciousness.
It'd be better if somebody would tell you and say, hey, that joke is a really popular joke.
You're going to hear it from someone else. You're going to be like, he stole my joke. I'm like, you haven't even spoken yet, and he already stole your joke because it's already just a consciousness. Okay, so big penis. I agree with this. I had a boyfriend with the bigger penis. Big penis across bar makes you put your panties back on. I like you're just, this 2 or 3 year old video, but you're just like crouching down, putting your panties back on. Not really, but improvisationally. Anal is your dowry and you're saving it for marriage.
Yeah.
I love that.
All I got.
You've talked about a baby talk to Fernando's cute, adorable penis. You can do it. He's a big boy. And then Air Jordans for cute penises.
Yeah, baby Jordans.
Baby Jordans, yes. I thought that was
Jordans.
And then motorboating a tiny penis because you can't get your mouth around it. You just have to motorboat it.
I said trying to blow up a water balloon.
Yes,
that one.
I have that blowing up a water balloon. I have that right here. I love it. And then there's just a few more. I don't want to give away your jokes. I want to get people to go to your shows is why I'm saying this.
Well, that joke, so they're always like, oh yeah, we want women and we want women of color. Can you do a corporate clean show?
Yeah.
God damn.
I've done some.
Those are big jokes. But so I don't get to do that joke so much. So if somebody came out to see me.
That is hard. Okay, yeah.
Do it.
They'd be like, everyone at the corporate shows would be like, I have a tiny penis, that's why I work a corporate job. What do you think? That's why I'm here.
It's personal. People take it personally.
They do, even on Facebook. It's just... and then you had your sex pot comedy show. Your bald head keeps 100% of the dick pics away, but there's homegrown hair down there. You're talking about your different wigs that you named Jenny, Morgan.
I have a couple different wigs, yeah. Sally.
There's a Sally.
I did have a Morgan. Morgan was blonde.
Yeah.
I gave that to a friend.
Oh, Who is she now? Does her name change as well?
Well, she got a little ratty.
Oh,
she
no.
became
So good.
Robin or something.
She's a ratty Robin.
Ratty, a little trashier.
Yeah, they're hard to brush out. So bald-headed one day, long weave next day. Coworker Travis is like, "Did you grow your hair overnight?" Yeah, it happens. Like, did you grow that? You're like, "No, Travis. You thought I was a man yesterday." Okay, that's what you said in the joke.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Who are you wearing today? Do you have a name
This is a crochet brace that I have that is old and it needs to come out. That's why I have to wear a hat all day. It needs to come out.
Oh, they're crocheted in. Yeah.
I should be taking my hair down right now. It's braided.
Wow, looks good. I like the big fat braids.
Huh?
I like it. They're like big braids. I like it.
Yeah, because it's hard to sleep with, so I braid it. But it's not very expensive hair, so it's I've had it as long as I can have it. Now
Eventually, the quality of it, you start to see it's not good quality. Is that what happens? Or
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
It's like a T-shirt that starts getting weird.
Where it looks perfect and beautiful, probably like the third weekend, I'm like,
Yeah.
Third and fourth week, I'm getting it. But then if you let it get to the fifth and sixth week, it's like,
You got to start wearing hats.
I don't have any money right now, so I can't take it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be bald-headed if I take it out. Or I have to dig out my wigs. It is getting cold enough for wigs now, so I can wear a wig. I have a blonde one. Should cut it.
Can you wear blue? Have you worn a blue wig or a purple wig to your show? That'd be fun. Or is it like change your look?
I have like blue braids.
Oh.
Black and blue.
That's cool.
But not all the way blue. I don't have any. They don't sell good wigs out here.
Okay. Because it's Denver. They sell hats that they crochet into braids.
Yeah, the wigs aren't really. You got to go to California for good wigs. Or maybe East Coast. Philadelphia, probably.
We need to hang out. We need to hang out. Okay. You'd be so fun to hang out with. So white people, dreadlocks always have something to do with yoga or the band Fish. And I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? I had to stop telling that because I had too many white friends with dreadlocks, and I'm like,
I'm talking about you.
You're cool. Not you.
You always have to say that. Yeah, not you. Not you, Travis. And then I like your progressive question at Comedy Works. You said bras for balls. How come there's no bras for balls? Motorboating balls. Balls against against the glass. Yes. I can't see her. She's like laughing. I don't know what's going on. Okay. And then you're like, and then you end it with like, nobody wants to see your damn balls.
What? Yeah.
And then you end it with like, just kidding. No one wants to see your fucking balls. But maybe dick pics if you decorate them with flowers and bears and monocles and pirate.
But people don't even take pictures of their balls.
Who
knows what those look like?
Sometimes they're bigger than their dick. I don't know. All balls and no dick.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's a tiny bat, big balls. It's a weird
big
baseball
heart,
game.
Though.
Big heart.
What if he's got a big heart?
Big heart. Big heart. He's like, I see you. He's like, I'm here for you. It's like, I'll listen to you. I'm like, you will, because you have a small dick.
You have to. You
have to. You can't connect with me otherwise.
You better.
You can't get in me, so you have to listen to me. You can't. You gotta find that dick that fits, though. That's what your joke, the dick one, was about. Because, like, I had a boyfriend I loved, but his dick didn't fit. So I'm very confused. Damn. I've never loved anyone since, you know?
Oh, man.
It's been 10 years. I mean, I've had boyfriends, but
those things. They're bad for you. The good ones are the worst ones.
Yeah, the ones where they don't fit, but you love the person. I gotta take a survey for this podcast and be like, how many boyfriends have you loved and their dick didn't fit? So you had to break it off.
Jeez.
And it could be too small, it could be too big. You know, it could be like your vagina is actually tight, but they're just like, an ant in there.
like a triangle.
Like, you can get dinner, but you can't get in. It's like, do people in Colorado use triangles to announce dinner? In Arizona, I feel like they do somewhere. It's like ding da dong dong ding ding. Ding da dong dong, not getting in, ding da dong.
Yeah.
Do you have any kids now? I'm just kidding. You had a joke about having kids, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh!" And then you made a joke about no, and they're like, "Oh, what?"
Oh yeah, I don't know if it's under. I used to have a joke where I would say I look pretty good for a mother of two.
That's what it is.
And they'd be like, "Yeah," and
like,
then I don't have any kids, but I take it as a compliment. But now I'm too old to say that. It's like, yeah, bitch, you look like you got a teenager.
What year were you born, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm not. You don't record it on this? No way.
Oh, I'm 1985. Are we the same age? I'm born in 85.
I'll text it to you.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'll announce it. I'm just kidding. No, I won't say it, no. Do it after the podcast. I'm drinking orange juice tonight, too. Is that orange juice? In a wine glass? So
I just grabbed any glass.
It's a half a wine glass. It's one of those ones that's trying to be a wine glass, but they're like, no, let's be casual about this. Casual, non-stem wine glass. They're so popular.
Size, though. It's like so large.
Yeah. Orange juice upsets my stomach sometimes. Do you ever feel more bloated after drinking orange juice? A couple glasses?
I don't think I need a couple glasses. It's just sweet.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe that's my problem. If it's around, I'll have some. Yeah, too much sugar. I have a cavity. I gotta stop. I drink too much boba tea.
Too much Ovaltine?
Oh, Ovaltine? No. I used to. Boba tea. BOBA.
What's that?
It's like it's got balls in it. It's got balls at the bottom. It's like those tapioca balls through a straw.
Yeah, I tried to have that. They're too sweet. They're straight up sugar balls.
They are. You have to say no sugar or low sugar. There's a place that asks me if I want 0 sugar, 20%, 50%, 70%. They actually have percentage. And every time I order, they're like, you're going to not want to add sugar because it's already sweet. I'm like, yeah, it's boba tea. Why would you ask me? Why would you ask me if I want more sugar than there's already sugar in it? It's already sweet. I got to ask you about the Pussy Brothers. Pussy Bros. What's this Pussy Bros thing? You're co-creator of Pussy Bros.
Pussy Bros, myself and 2 other women, we run shows together, and then we try to book gigs and do gigs together and travel together and bring women. We like to bring female headliners in because it's most of the women we know, they can't afford to be just going out of town and sleeping on the floor and stuff, and so we want to be able to pay them and help them get some gigs out here. And we just need more women headlining. So we got together to try to make that happen and also get ourselves booked more often.
Who have you gotten to headline? Anybody you want to mention or?
Well, for our own monthly shows, we had who did we bring in? Chanel Ali, she's in New York.
Cool.
And she's open for Michael Che, and she's doing pretty well in New York. And who else? We've had some that I really like. They're mostly who did we get? It's worth mentioning. We just did High Plains, which was
the festival.
Yeah, the festival. They brought in some great headliners. We had Jackie Cation on that show.
Oh, I had her on this podcast. Great.
Yeah. And I
love her.
Candace Thompson. She's from LA.
Say her name one more time, sorry.
Candace Thompson.
Okay, I may have heard of her.
We had this guy, Will Miles. He's in New York. And who else? Well, we did the Great American Beer Fest when we were in a brewery. And so we got a bunch of people who were in town already from Comedy Works to come to our show. Like, we paid them pretty good, but Comedy Works let us borrow them after they were done. The Sklar brothers and Ron Funches,
yeah,
they came, and that was super cool to have them. Sklar brothers are so good.
What did they charge you? Did they charge you money for that? Did they want to get paid? And like, how much was it?
Them.
Can you say how much?
We paid them. So they're making the bulk of their money at Comedy Works, and then we say,
okay,
would you give us 20 minutes for?
Okay.
I don't even know what we paid.
All of your money. I don't know. Your whole bank account, everything.
I feel like it must have been maybe $700 or something. Just like, hey, come do 20 minutes real quick. But we couldn't promote them is the thing, because they make thousands of dollars somewhere else. So for our little show, they were just a guest drop in essentially.
So you couldn't mention them because it would interfere with the other show.
We weren't allowed to mention them before. I don't know if we paid 7 or 15 or maybe 15 because it was 2 of them, but they make a lot, and it's hard to get people to pop in.
Well, so they're already in town, so that helped. Okay, so that kind of.
And so we also have to say to Comedy Works, if we promise not to promote this show, would you mind? Because you don't want to step on their toes since they paid for those people to come out here.
Yeah, probably a lot more. Yeah.
But.
Well, I want that. I want to experience that one day.
And then our friend Adam Caden Holland, who's from Colorado, he's doing really well. And if he's in town, he'll always be kind and do our show. Our very first show was Josh Blue. He's from Colorado. And those are white dudes, but we're like, okay, we'll have white dudes headline our show, but they have to have pretty good credits.
Yeah.
Like,
not just like dick jokes. Not just dick jokes.
Well, they have to be like a white dude who's out of our league, really. Like Adam has a TV show and a book, and Josh won Last Comic Standing.
Okay.
And he tours, and Josh makes like crazy money. So.
What did he give you? Did any of them give you advice?
Huh?
Did any of them give you like their best advice or anything? Did they mention anything? Did you learn anything from anyone like that you would want to pass on to people listening to the podcast?
All the time. It's the same dumb old advice. Work hard and be nice. It's annoying.
Okay. And speak up.
Annoying. It's like, oh my God, for reals?
For real?
Like, yeah, for reals.
Is it who you know? Is it kind of who you know? Okay.
That's the be nice thing. The people, you have to be nice and work hard, and people have to see you and trust you and then be willing to put their name on the line for you.
Yeah.
So you have to work hard and be nice so that they don't mind doing that. And it's just like, work hard, be nice.
You're just like, she's circling her head right now, like a record, like a nonstop record. That's how it feels.
It's a good system if you can lock into it and get with it. And then the business part, which most of us are not nailing, getting your cards in order or getting your house in order. It's quite difficult.
Like, do your write-offs. I do write-offs. Taxes. I don't know. That's all I know.
Taxes and keeping track of your money and asking for money, making sure you're being paid your worth, and following up with emails and sending your bio and your picture and. Blah, 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 blah.
What was that last one you said before you started quacking like a duck? What was... You said your picture? What did you say about the picture?
Following up with your emails and stuff, making sure to send your photos and your video clips and update your video and update your website. And none of this is done for me. I'm just telling people who want to be successful. Me, I'm all right being poor and struggling. It suits me.
She looks like $1 million, so I don't know what she's talking about. She eats honey bunches of oats. She has it on top of her fridge behind her. I hated that cereal as a kid.
This is all I eat.
Oh, she eats Cocoa Pebbles.
Every day.
That's good.
4 times a day.
It turns your milk into chocolate milk. Like, you don't need to buy chocolate milk. It's just already going to happen. What milk do you drink? Do you drink regular or almond milk, or are you into the almond milk?
Almond milk.
Me too.
I Who can drink cow's milk anymore? What am I, a baby?
Yeah,
I can't drink
exactly.
it
Yeah. Yeah. What's the worst advice you've given or gotten for comedy?
The worst advice. I think I give out a lot of bad advice. I don't know what it is.
What
though.
one made you laugh that you gave out? And you're like, I can't believe I just gave that out. Is it work hard? No. No.
Bad advice?
It's a fun question. I think it's fun.
I don't know. I'm sure I'm giving some out. I'm sure I've told somebody to sleep their way to the top if they could, if they can.
Yeah. And they're like really doing it. And then they get to the top.
You got the skills and the looks and the connections, then hop to it while you're young, girl.
Why are you here? Yeah.
Some of us didn't have it. Some of us didn't have those skills, so that wasn't an option.
Yeah.
But you got it.
Then flown it.
If you can do it.
Do you still like German porn with the sound on? I'm German. I'm wondering, should I watch this? I like anime porn, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Have you seen this show, Devilman Crybaby? It's on Netflix.
No, is it all porn? What is it?
No, it's anime.
Is it like Graveyard of the Fireflies? That's so sad.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen that.
Is it like Ponyo?
No. What?
Is it like Ponyo, the fish?
I haven't seen that.
The boy who's a fish or something? It's a great. Is it like Sailor Moon? What is it like? Is there anything you can compare it to?
It kind of reminds me of One Punch Man, but just in its tone. It gets dark and spiritual and sexual. It was very violent, but I watched the whole. I think it was episodic. I watched the whole series.
Oh wow! Is it like violence at a yoga studio? Is it like that kind of vibe?
Cool music.
They have cool music. Is it like violence erupting at a yoga studio? Is that the vibe of the movie?
No, it's like violence at a club, a club. So all they're dancing to interesting club music, and then suddenly demons show up.
What?
Killing people.
Wow.
And there's like boobs, and it's interesting.
It's like Harry Potter in the later years. Like Dementor show, like all the, like the...
Like Fantastic Planet, kind of like.
Okay.
Just some weird stuff keeps happening.
My friend, maybe my friend's watching it. What is the show called again?
Devilman Crybaby.
Okay, my friend's watching another show that's kind of like that where it's just like all like the mother is waking up the children. It's kind of like an X-Men thing, but it's a mom and she's waking up all the children of the world. And it's like an orgy constantly. So I don't know. I forgot what the show's called. I'll have to send it to you. I thought it was that for a second. I'm like, is that what that is? Did you think you would you'd be doing comedy when you were younger?
No way.
Me either.
No way.
Were you talking to yourself a lot though, and you're like, I should do this? Like, there was a person who said you should do it. Maybe
I would talk into my head. I would like have thoughts that I would keep to myself, and I would sit alone a lot. Mm-hmm. Think of jokes and
work shit out.
And work shit out, yeah. But I would not say it out loud because it was sort of smart alecky, and I would get in trouble for something like that.
Did your parents threaten to drug test you when you were younger? They're like, you say crazy things, we're going to get you drug tested. My parents did.
I never said them because I was like a church girl. So to have a sassy mouth, though, would get you in trouble.
You wouldn't be going to heaven anymore.
You can't sass your parents, and that's what most of my jokes, it's just a bunch of sassiness on stage. I think this, and I think that.
That's all comedy is, we're all sassy.
You can't, as a kid, as a girl, a young girl, don't be talking about thinking for yourself, young lady.
I hate that. That's
in a lot of trouble.
I listened to a Beyonce song where there's a speech in the middle. It's like flawless, and they refute everything that I learned as a kid. There's a speech in the middle where it's like, you should speak up, basically, and against, or like, we're supposed to look good for the man. I'm like, whatever, shut up. That's meaning against looking good for the man. I'm gonna do my. I don't know if any of that made sense. I'm sorry. I just love the song "Flawless." Guess. Okay, so I'm gonna do my Dick of the Week, which is like just somebody named Dick or Richard. If you have one, if you don't, and you may have one. It looks like you do. Sorry it took so long to get to it. But you can do yours first. Basically, you can describe him. It doesn't have to be in the news or anything. You can describe him or her, because some people have names that are Dick and they're girls. And I'll try to guess who it is.
Okay. Wait, I need my phone. I left some info on my phone for this part.
Oh, you're good. I can just pause this or...
Okay, hold on. It's going to take me 1 minute.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah, let's just play Richard the Third.
I was going to ask you about something you were in. I'll ask you in a second. There's something else I know that you may have been in. So here's mine. Okay, so I usually go with a Dick or Richard name, but this time I didn't. And I'm going against my own rules because I've done so many of them because I have to come up with a new one. You came up with one I haven't heard before, but some on the podcast are repeated because I don't tell the guests to, worry about what's been said already. I have to be careful about what I say. So this person is on a Disney movie. He's really narcissistic. He's really...
Gaston.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, because what a guy.
He is a dick. He's terrible.
He eats 5 dozen eggs a day. There's some fun facts about him. He eats 5 dozen eggs a day, 4,680 calories, and then he never once experienced deja vu because everything he says and does is stunningly original. He's never played hacky sack, but if he did, he'd be really good at it. So he's basically Trump. We all knew that. We all knew Trump. Gaston ran for president, guys.
Gaston was supposed to be handsome, though.
Yeah, he's just like, maybe he's secretly into dudes, actually. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's just kind of so macho.
Gaston is such a narcissist. He does love the attention of other men as well.
He does. He likes anything. He can get attention from his own, like hair on his chin, and he'd be like, yes. His spirit animal is a fierce...
Because you can see hair on my chin.
I think I have a hair that grows right here. Do you have hair on your chin?
Yeah, I have a couple short ones. They won't get long enough for me to pluck. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to have stubble. That's way worse.
And are they like hard? Are they like a hard hair? Like it's hard?
No, not really.
Okay. She's burning toast.
Spider.
Oh, a spider? Are you in low dough or high dough?
Am I in what?
Are you in low dough or high dough?
Where I live?
Yeah,
right
yeah. You probably don't live anywhere near there. I don't know.
No. Well, because the dough is downtown.
Yeah.
So lower downtown, and I don't know. I live in Platt Park.
Platt Park?
Like houses and stuff.
Is that okay? I don't think I went there. I think I probably went to like. I did the Voodoo Comedy Club, as far as an open mic.
Lodo.
That's in Lodo.
Area.
Yeah, and then I did the White Whale Room. So I don't know if that's.
Oh, you did? I used to live in that building.
That building, cute. That's so cool. I just like the whale. It's a big chair. It's one big chair.
Yeah. So I'm south of that area.
Oh, okay.
South of the White Whale.
Trying to think if I went anywhere else. That's all I remember. I mean, we went to Boulder too. That's totally way far away from Denver. I mean, it's not like right there. So it's like that place is interesting itself. I was gonna ask, how would you, if you were to put like one word or one sentence for the Denver comedy scene, how would you describe it?
A sentence?
Or a word for it, yeah. For our listeners, if they've never been.
The Denver comedy scene is very supportive. It's a supportive scene, so people will come to your shows and watch. People will invite. If you're a comic in town and they see you at one show, they'll invite you to their show. We all help each other. We just all had a picnic today. Denver
Oh, yeah,
comedy.
you did. That's right, because we were going to record earlier. Was
Mhm.
that, that's cool, because, like, the Phoenix scene, I don't think does that. I think some people are supportive, some of them are islands. You know,
Right.
maybe that's also in Denver, but they don't speak out. Like, I don't know if that exists everywhere, you know. I don't know if it's, is there any, like, sense of drama in Denver at all between the comics?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there
For
is?
sure.
Okay. We have that too.
For sure. I mean, yeah.
There's some people who just try to start drama, probably.
Well, I don't know if they're just trying to start drama, but people, they have their own real life drama and they try to bring it to comedy.
Oh.
And like, hey man, this is just a separate community that we have. Like,
don't ruin it.
Don't ruin it.
We all have our own stuff. Yeah. The support goes away. Well, I don't know. Yeah. It's like, go see a therapist. I don't know. Just kidding. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, but comedy is not for everybody, and it's competitive, and it's like doing an art where you are your own instrument, and when people don't like your art, it feels like they don't like you.
Yeah,
they don't
exactly.
value you. Or if you're a new artist and you can see other people getting things that you would like to have, and it's like you don't have the
gusto,
the talent.
You have. Yeah, you don't know enough people. Just kidding. The talent, though.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, comedy is you're gonna get better and you're gonna get better shows. And right now, while you're new, then you get open mics, and then you get bringer shows, and you get showcases, and people get a little anxious out here because they see a lot of people getting jobs and working and getting opportunities, and we keep getting new people, and they're just anxious, like, how come nobody's booking me? Yeah, man, that's what they say in every scene.
You started, yes, Phoenix, same way. Like, you just started a week ago. Like, why are you trying to get paid already?
Yeah.
I want to ask you about this. I don't know if this is true. You made your Colorado Shakespeare Festival debut this summer or last summer, I'm not sure which one, in the production of Cyrano de Bergerac.
Cyrano de Bergerac, yeah, this summer.
Wow, how was that?
It was difficult.
You were in a play, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I was in a play. I had sort of like ensemble roles. Luckily, that's all I had time for.
Yeah.
But, you know, the rehearsal schedule was really brief. Mm-hmm. Like only 4 weeks.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, for that play?
So I had to drive to Boulder, like, you know, several times a week for rehearsal.
Of course it's in Boulder, okay. Of course.
And, you know, I'm used to doing stand-up. I haven't been in a play in a long time. So a play moves much slower. I'm rustier. Other people in the play are students and regular actors who do plays all the time. So I said I was the worst one because I couldn't even memorize my lines properly.
It's in 12. It's like it's not iambic pentameter. It's like 12 verse or 12 syllable verse or something.
This show, I don't know what it was in. It wasn't iambic pentameter. It was prose, but it was like rhyming prose.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of words. The lead, he had to memorize pages and pages and pages of dialogue.
I
had like
comedy.
5 or 6 lines, and I could never nail them on any night.
And then people who,
like,
I'm sorry.
No, it's he has the muscle working, and I don't.
Yeah. We'll try to get him to do stand-up. Will he do good?
Right. He can't do stand-up.
Do you have anyone who went to the play with the play, and like they're like, oh, you missed your line? Like they're just like so, like I'm sure there's people. There's what?
The dramaturg.
Oh, there's that. Yeah, they have that. The dramaturg. It's not turd for anyone listening.
She We had to get approval from the estate of the writer, which I can't remember. Is it Burgess? Anthony Burgess. But yeah, you have to get approval from his estate for each word.
Oh, shit.
So I needed to say the exact words that were approved.
And if anyone doesn't know what this Cyrano de Bergerac is about...
Rob stand. Huh?
So for anyone who's listening and they're like, what is the play Cyrano de Bergerac about? Just watch Sierra Burgess is a Loser on Netflix and you'll get the concept. You'll get the concept. It's just that.
I actually hate that concept. You know, most people reference, Roxanne, Steve Martin film.
Yeah, that one too, yeah.
But if you just watch the, old version of Cyrano, who's the lead in that? Ferrer, whatever.
A name that's hard to say.
They had to change a lot of words too, but it's still really good. But yeah, that new Netflix show, I watched the trailer for it and I was like, I hate when they when one teenage girl's like, I'm ugly. It's like, you're not.
Yeah, no, she's so magical.
And then they go like, the thing is, you're beautiful. You're totally beautiful, and your personality is beautiful. And this girl is the Veronica, and everybody wants to be her. And it's like, you should tell girls that people have different tastes.
Yeah.
And it's like, there is no, this girl is the beautiful girl and you're the ugly girl. Like, people have different tastes. You're going to get out in this world as an adult woman and know that you got it going on. And when you're 24, you're beautiful.
Yeah.
You're going to be 24 and you're going to be cute and your skin's going to be tight and you're going to be plump and beautiful and dewy faced and get out there and live it up.
The ugly duckling syndrome is just oppression of women, so...
Yeah, trying to make us compare ourselves to each other when, your beauty is, just your own. You can't compare it to another woman.
Yeah, you can't. There's really no category for anything. I hate, the beauty contests and stuff. I'm like, there's really... If they volunteer enough, they can win. That's good, I guess.
And it's, the beautiful character, Christian was the beautiful character. Mm-hmm. What I learned in watching the play over and over and over again and hearing the words was Christian, they always make him just like he's beautiful and dumb. Mm-hmm. But he did discover that Cyrano was in love with Roxanne. Yeah. And he was like, then I can't be with her. You have to be with her. And Roxanne loves your words. Mm-hmm. She loves the words more than my beautiful face. She told him so, and he was really honorable and was stepping aside, getting out of the way and encouraging Cyrano to profess his love. And then he died in a war.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Cyrano didn't tell Roxanne that those were his words.
Until he died. On the deathbed, he's like, "Those are my words." She's like, "What?" And he's like, "I gotta go." And he's just like,
I lived in a convent for 15 years, you asshole.
Yeah.
But Roxanne was the real asshole in the play.
Expectations.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh my God, you're beautiful and smart. Well, you're perfect."
The other guy's just friend zoned, No, it's okay. Bless you. The other person just got friend zoned. Let's see. What else I want to ask? Okay, so, how many dick pics have you gotten in your life?
How many dicks can a dick pic pick if a dick pic?
No one's ever said that on my podcast.
Maybe 2? My whole life.
What do you say, 32?
Yeah, right. Maybe.
Do you get them from people you know, or just...
Yeah, 2 from people I know.
Oh.
I've never gotten any from strangers or from any dudes trying to hit. It's that's...
Yeah.
Dick pics that were requested and shared with consent.
And then did it change...
unsolicited.
Did it change your perspective of that person? You're like, oh, I can't see you. It's got to be awkward when you see them? No? Okay.
No, I was into it.
Okay. Oh. Are you into dick? What's your percentage of being into dick pics? Not that you're. I don't want you to say you're going to get them from this podcast. I'm sorry.
There's this cool blog on Tumblr with this girl or this woman who rates dick pics, and people kind of do artistic photographs of their dicks. And some of them are gross. I mean, dudes and their dicks is like,
What's the Tumblr?
It's beautiful. Huh?
What's the Tumblr if guys want to submit? Do you know the Tumblr
I think it's
address?
called like Rate My Dick Pic or something like
Okay,
that.
I didn't know that. That's genius.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool. It's been going on for a long time. It's pretty cool.
So there's like
Pretty
thousands.
cool. That's not what I mean to say.
Sorry, guys. Dick pics are complicated because it's like, oh, cool, and they were like, no, we don't really mean that. Like, I want them, but I don't. Sorry,
the best ones were like clearly posed, and the body was nice, and a photographer took those photos.
The lighting was right. There's studio lighting.
Perfect. It's like, oh, that's nice.
So basically,
and it's like the guy's like a dick model.
I've never seen that. Like, I've just seen porn where that happens. Like, but not. But you know, someone else is there.
Guys can still and be beautiful. You know.
I'll show you the one that we got.
They're better at moving.
Some guys just, you know. Well, okay, so I'll just see if I can show you the dick pic we got really quick. I don't know if I can find it.
I love the idea of a dick pic that's decorated, though.
Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, I mean, this is like.
Up.
I got one with a sunrise in the background, like the morning light. Okay, here is this one. Let's see. So, what do you think?
A Hallmark card.
It's a yeah. It's like a bouquet of dicks.
It's silly. I don't want to see eyes on it. I thought it was gonna be beautiful, like Beyonce when she took her pictures when she was pregnant. You know,
you thought it was gonna have a wig.
Like, you know, flowers like a goddess.
You thought this dick was gonna hold babies.
I thought that dick was gonna have flowers like a goddess.
Yeah.
Posed.
I have a stand-up joke about Beyonce's. Well, I just basically, I summarize her dancing, and then I talk about how, you know, I'm a fan of her. But it starts out with that picture, like a joke about the Etsy flowers and the Pinterest background on the photos, and then how everyone wants to be Beyonce. Like Beyonce could be on meth, and like she have her teeth missing. We're all like, we want to be you, Beyonce.
We'll take it.
We'll take it. We still want to.
You still have more teeth than me. I'll take it. Even meth head Beyonce.
She's still making more money than Jay-Z. Okay, I don't know if she is. I just say that she is. She's still. I also have a joke. I don't say it a lot, but I say where like Jay-Z's like, "Hey, babe, I have a new album that came out." She's like, "Yeah, shut up. Shut the fuck up. My album's still better." And he's like, "Okay." Like just that. I don't know. I feel like
she worships him.
I think
like she's super into him.
I think so, because like of the cheating thing. Also, like I've seen girls try to talk to Jay-Z just to say hi, and Beyonce comes over like, "Hey, what's going on? Like, why are you talking to Jay-Z? Get out." I see that a lot. So
I mean, she's way cuter than him, but she likes his. And you know, dudes have that mojo. You get locked into that energy. I could see that.
Like, we don't see it, but we're like, I guess you guys have something going on.
I totally believe it. She's into his swagger and his mojo, his scent, his essence. He's the father of her children. She is in love with him.
Yeah, I believe it. I want that, Beyonce. I want that. I agree. I mean, that is love.
And I think even like when he cheats, she knows him. She knows that man.
She's like, I'll fucking fuck you up, then fix you.
I don't think she's so insecure that it matters that much.
She's like, I still got it.
Yeah, he's some dude that's like, I mean, she's lucky he's still fucking at that age.
Yeah, he's like, what, 20 years older than her?
He's almost 50.
I can't believe.
Like 14, 15 years older.
Yeah, I think.
Orange juice up all night.
That orange juice has caffeine in it. Be careful. Okay, we're gonna end soon. Let's see. Do you have any shows coming up in anywhere? Colorado, United States, Europe, anywhere?
In Colorado, I'm going to be hosting some big parties, Taps and Tails. It's going to be like a mini beer garden at the Denver Zoo, and I host the event. So there's 3 of them: October 11th, October 18th, and October 25th, it's like they're all like on Thursdays in October. And that's going to be cool. There'll be like a DJ on one day, another day will be a live singer, and the third day will be, I forget what the other one is. But I'm hosting. Maybe I'll do some jokes, but I got to keep the party going, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to Grand Rapids, Michigan,
Ooh.
end of October, for the NACA Mid-American Conference.
Did you say MAGA, like Make America Great Again?
NACA.
I'm like, no, get away.
National Association of College Activities or something like that.
Okay.
It's like a bunch of college kids show up and I tap dance for them and say, hire me. Yeah,
Do you tap dance? Do you really tap dance?
Cool.
Do you really tap dance?
I'm going to do whatever it takes.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm taking tap dance classes. Just wondering.
But it's, you know, it's a bunch of activities directors in colleges who hold the purse with all the thousands of dollars. And
Oh,
I have
yeah.
to tell 10 minutes of clean jokes and be like,
Worth it.
you guys want me?
Are you getting flown out or you're flying out yourself? Are you paying for your flight or they're paying for it?
Here. You have to pay for, I have to pay for my flight and I have to pay for everything.
Damn,
And then you also have to pay registration fees and you have to pay submitting fees.
Oh, geez. All right.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
But
that
you
sounds...
can make a lot of money from it if you book some work. So we shall see if I get a return on my investment.
Let me know. Let me know if you do.
Yeah.
And then what's your, or any other shows coming up? Sorry.
Every last Saturday, my group Pussy Bros hosts our show at Black Buzzard. And I also run an open mic every Tuesday at Black Buzzard, which I really like my open mic. I feel good about it.
What do you do that's like different? Do you do anything different about it? Like approach it differently or have a concept? Or
I actually watch everybody.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Because the sets are only 3 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
I go right back up. So I will watch people and I roast people a little bit. A lot of people like for me to roast everybody, but I don't feel good about it.
Yeah, you feel weird about it?
Because some people get their feelings hurt.
Mm-hmm. And they don't show up again. You're like, where are you? And they're like, you hurt my feelings.
Well, you would assume that if they're comedians, they can take it, but there are a lot of brand new comedians come to my mic.
Okay, they can't take it.
What's going on with you?
Me?
What show are you doing? Mm-hmm.
I have one. No one ever asked me. That's great. Let's see. I have one. Not too many yet because I had like a sort of a mini breakdown recently. But I would say 1013. I am at Improv Mania in Chandler, Arizona, and then probably at Flappers again next month. I don't know when. So, if anything, not really much going on. Usually, I have more going on. I do. The open mics I like in Arizona are like Woodshed, and I like Tempe Tavern and stuff like that. What else?
Tempe Improv?
Yeah, I mean, there's really no open mics there. I should do the house. I'll probably start doing the House of Comedy open mic more in North Scottsdale.
I want to come out and see if I can get in the club and get paid work at the club so I could come stay for a couple weeks.
And your boyfriend's out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did he move from Colorado to here?
Yeah, he did.
For work or just what happened?
For work, he got promotion. He works as like a regional director of some restaurants.
Wow.
So they opened 3 new restaurants in Arizona and sent him out there to be the regional.
What restaurant? What restaurant is it?
Modern Market.
Oh, I've heard of that. Okay, I think there's one.
We have one in Ahwatukee.
Is there one in Mesa? I think there is.
Maybe, yeah. I know Ahwatukee. I hear that word all the time.
He's probably at that one, yeah. That's so cool. Are you trying to move out here at all?
I don't know, but I need to come out maybe for a month at least.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm feeling a little nuts out here by myself. I miss him. I feel disconnected, so.
That's tough, girl. Oh my gosh. If you can make it work. I don't know. I've never done long
I
distance.
thought I was making it work because he moved in November.
Oh, that's yeah.
Like, okay, Uncle, come back. I
Mm-hmm.
just feel like I've had enough.
Yeah. Oh, and sorry, what's your like social media or Twitter?
Twitter is Negative Negro, and Instagram is Negative Negro. And I'm trying to do Tumblr, but I haven't thought of anything to write yet. And they wouldn't let me have Negative Negro, so I think it's Negative Negro is funny.
Oh, that's good. At least, yeah. Were you gonna do like a blog on there on the Tumblr?
I don't know. So I was like, well,
I thought
it's
about
not fun, so I need to change the name. I haven't written anything, so I have a website, JanaeBurris.com, but I did something on my computer where my calendar isn't synced anymore.
Oh no.
So I've been calling my friend who helps me with it and be like, man, I'm dumb. Can you help me again?
Oh, you have a calendar sync up to your website? That's great.
Yeah, it's like the only thing that I would do is go update the dates, and if I needed to add photos or anything else, then I would have to ask him to do it. But
That's
I don't have a computer right now, and can't do anything. My website's real behind.
That's cool that you could do that, though. I gotta find the widget that does that.
Yeah, it was pretty simple. He connected it to my Google Calendar. But then I messed up one day, and like I put stuff on my calendar that was private, like private appointments.
I would worry about that. Like, period started.
Right.
Like a little red dot. Like, what's a red dot mean? My period started. Oh shit, why is this public?
Yeah.
And then
I put that on the website, man.
One of them's like, where is my period? Like, what's going on, Janae? And everyone's like, oh my gosh. And like, suddenly there's articles about you. Because like, Access Hollywood got it. Well, this is really fun. I know it's like super late. So if anyone listening, we sound tired, it's late. So if you're listening to this late, you understand. I want to thank you for being on. And any last words?
I'll see you in Arizona.
Yeah. Okay, cool. She might. I'd taken a liking to her right away, so we'll hang out. I don't even know why. It's the Aquarius and the Aries. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Oh, Aries, huh?
Yeah, I'm an Aries.
Okay.
Well, our emails, please send dickpics@gmail.com. And remember to, please send dick pics.
No praying, no singing, no saving any souls. The only thing I'm saving, is a bone inside a bone.